What it is that you need to work out for you is totally doable, but it's going to need an effort of cooperation. It's going to need collaboration. It's going to need you to call on people that you can rely on. It's going to need you to be patient. It's going to need you to understand that there is going to be an alignment and a process for things to fall into place the way that they need to. If you try to rush this, what you're going to find is that it's going to lead to frustration after frustration because it's just not going to work out until it aligns the way it's supposed to align. And there's going to be a series of struggles and disappointments that occur. And it is your mentality and it's the energy that you maintain in this situation that's going to keep things flowing. You are more than capable of managing your emotions, of managing that vibration, of staying focused on the end goal that you desire. And you are going to have these things work out in the perfect timing, in the way that you need them to. But you cannot get discouraged. You cannot get distracted. You cannot get frustrated. You cannot give up. You're going to have to humble yourself just a little bit. You're going to have to be vulnerable. You're going to have to put yourself out there. You're going to have to be able to communicate your frustrations without just crashing out. Okay. This is a final cycle. This is a final lesson. There's a completion here to clear out some karma. There is some residue here from whether a past life or your previous life where you have had to adjust your expectations, where you have found yourself in situations where you were um, not willing to wait things out. You were a little bit too far, a little bit too arrogant, is what I'm getting. And that is why you're being required to work with other people, to demonstrate for yourself how much more powerful you are when you collaborate with others and when you make yourself available to work with others and you be open to their ideas and what they bring to the table. So, this is going to only make sense for some of you. But if you have been very much in tune with your intuition, if you have been seeing things take place very shortly after you first see them or think of them, things have been manifesting rather quickly and uh, in an almost eerie way. Go ahead and claim this. Let us know, what is it that gives you that tingle, that nudge. For me personally, I get kind of like a hair raising up or like a tingling in my body when something is like I'm seeing things before they occur. So I'm just interested to hear what it is that, what signs let you know that this is something that is what you're supposed to be doing or what's about to happen. There is some tiny baby steps that need to take place. I mean, they are tiny, and you don't really have the full picture yet. You don't fully understand why these things are moving in the way that they're moving. You don't really understand why some of the things that have fallen apart. It's almost overwhelming because it's a devastating feeling. It's a feeling like everything is crumbling or has fallen or has been taken away from you. But you know that that's not how it's supposed to work out. Like you know the things are supposed to work out differently. Go ahead and drop your angel number in the comments. Let me know what signs you've been seeing to let you know that these are the things that are taking place to facilitate your healing, to push you to the next level, to help you with your evolution, to progress you towards the things that you're manifesting. These are things that are all taking place. There's some sense of unknowing that we just can't get some clarity on yet. And so Spirit is asking us to trust our intuition. Spirit is asking us to continue taking those steps anyway. Because you know you're headed in the right direction. You just don't know if you're on the right path, but you know you're on the right path. Does that make sense? It's like, I don't know the address. I just know that it's over here. So you're on your way. You're heading there, and you just have to trust this process. Okay, Spirit wants us to know there is a great big achievement on the horizon for us. There's a great big win. I want you to go ahead and claim it in the comments. You know that your efforts plus the intention that you hold in your heart, with every cell of your being, with every bit of energy within your soul, you have the right intentions. You intend to be a good person. You intend to do things the right way. Even with everything that life has been throwing at you, you're still doing it. You're still making every effort. And it is with this effort and with this intention that Spirit wants you to know, to confirm for you the achievement that you need to take place, that you've been working so hard towards, is yours. These things, they come in such a weird way, and it's so hard to explain the process of how the universe aligns you with the things that you deserve and that you ask for. But there's always this series of events and lessons to prepare you and to test you so that when these things finally land in your lap and they're in front of you, you are just overwhelmed with gratitude. The amount of gratitude that you feel reinforces your commitment to Spirit, reinforces your commitment to be a good person, to be who you are, to continue with your purpose on your path. These things feel so much better when you reach them because of all it's taken to get to where you deserve. It takes so much, and it is not without acknowledgement that Spirit sees the work that you're putting in. Spirit knows that you're doing the work. You deserve this. This is not just something that's being handed to you. Nobody's going to look at that and be like, oh, they got lucky. No. When people look at what you've accomplished, that person earned that, every single bit of it. They deserve all of the accolades. There is nobody who has any right to speak negatively on that person because you put in your time, put in that 1,000 hours. You were a good person. You did things the right way. Beautiful, vibrant soul. I am so grateful to be a part of your healing journey, and thank you so much for being a part of mine. Many blessings to you.